Good evening and welcome to Chalon-sur-Saône in Eastern France in the Burgundy region for semi-final leg 2 FIBA Europe Cup. You're all very welcome. Should be an absolutely fantastic game here as the crowd is filling up and we are ready for action in just around 10 minutes time. Telenet Oostende are the visitors here to Elan Chalon, and Oostende hold a 5-point advantage. Very, very slim. They led for as many as 16 points in game 1 over in Oostende in Belgium, but Elan Chalon held on and held on. They dug deep behind great performances from Cameron Clark. Behind 28 points and 8 rebounds, they dug in and managed to get it back to a manageable 5 points. The winner will go on to the final. The loser, their season is over for FIBA Europe Cup. Let's go Katic there in your picture. Huge game in game 1. And there's his backup, Bukachu. Really important pieces of the puzzle for the visitors. Here is the Oostende roster. Just look out for the likes of Katic, Bukachu, Dusan Jugovic. He needs a big game. He was quiet in game 1. Kesteluk and DJ Newbill, he hit a big game, a big shot in game 1, just to keep the lead, just to keep them ahead. 5 points, says Gordon. There's John Robertson. For Chalon, and there's the big man, 7'2", Mustafa Fowl. Here is the Chalon roster. Abdul Loom with a big game from game 1. Axel Bultel also. Mustafa Fowl, he needs a bit more. Robertson with 18 points from the first game. Cameron Clark with 28 points and 8 rebounds. Huge effort on the road for him. They're going to need more of the same as they do rely heavily on Robertson and Clark's points. France, they need more balanced scoring and a big, big performance inside from Mustafa Fall, keeping Katic quiet and his backup. Bukachu with just 10 minutes scored 12 points. And that's 4 more points, or 3 and a little bit more points than his season average. So the crowd here in Chalon are really going to be a big factor, the 6th man as we call it, as Oostende get introduced to the crowd. There's Gillet and Katic being introduced, such a focal point for Oostende at both ends of the floor. Djokovic, as I say, needs a bigger game than in game 1. They really need him here on the road. DJ Newbill, 12 points in game 1, above his season average of 7.5. And wait for the noise to increase here in Chalon-sur-Saône. As you can hear and see, the crowd really up for it here at the Colosseum in Chalon. Should be a fantastic occasion. Two countries that provide the best of wine and the best of chocolate. Can they serve up a delicious semi-final here of the FIBA Europe Cup? It gets decided here tonight. The only way we can have overtime is if Chalon win by 5 points. Any win by Oostende, they will go through without the need of any overtime. Here are the referees: Antonio Conde of Spain, Arturas Sukis and Radomir Virginovic from Lithuania and Montenegro respectively. All top European games in FIBA Europe Cup need 2 great teams and 3 good refs, and I'm sure we've got them tonight. Such a big game, such a lot at stake. Of course, these two teams have history. Chalon knocked Oostende out of the FIBA Europe Cup in the round of 16 last year, and they went on to lose agonisingly here at their home floor in the final 4. As we see the starting 5 for Oostende: Duzen Juvevic, DJ Newbill, Vincent Kestelou, Pierre-Antoine Gillet and Rasko Katic. It's a big game from Gillet in game 1. He had 32, played 32 minutes, 9 points and 8 rebounds. Just need Jagovic to step up. There's the coach, Dario Gurcha from Croatia. He has been here at Oostende since 2011, long-standing coach, and it must be a big night for him. FIBA Cup, Europe Cup semi-finals, leg 2 on the road, and his team hold a 5-point lead. Here is the Elan Chalon starting 5. John Robinson coming off a big game 1. Jeremy Nzuli, Lance Harris, need more from him. Elan Chalon do. Cameron Clark, MVP of game 1, 28 points and 8 rebounds, even though it was on a losing side, so that's going to be agonising for him. Jean-Denis Choulet, the head coach for Chalon. Chalon doing very well in the Pro A in France. They're second place at the moment. He's previously coached in Lebanon and with Roanne in France.
On the baseline, out of bounds.
Let's listen up.
Man to man, we'll see, okay? Go, okay? Be aggressive, clean rebound, run, okay? Hey, talk on the picks, okay? Talk on the picks. Let's go, guys.
Let's go! Coach Choulet really wanting his team to get out and run. That's good information, uncomplicated information to give to his team. They need to get out and run early. Why not claw this 5-point deficit back as early as possible? And then it's game on, it's all level. And it's just down to tonight. And the noise in this arena is absolutely deafening. The start is so important for Oostende as well as Chalon. Oostende will want to hold on to what they've got. They'll be slightly disappointed after game 1. They were 16 points ahead at one point. Elan Chalon dragged it back, and with big performances from Clark and Robertson, here we are with just that 5-point deficit. 5 points, Oostende lead. Must be decided tonight, whether it is in regulation or requires overtime. The only result that will give us overtime is if Elan Chalon win by the same margin of 5 points that Oostende did in the first game. Here we go. The two big men, The two big men, 7'2" and 6'10", and the 7'2" foul. Win it for Chalon. We're off and running here. Hope you enjoy the game on FIBA Europe Cup. You can watch it on YouTube, FIBA Europe Cup, or if you subscribe to Live Basketball TV. Here we go, first shot is up for Chalon, and the rebound. IPE air on Swangile. Built, shots up, and is good. It's good for Kestelud. That's a great start. They're now +8 on the aggregate. Not what Elan Chalon wanted. Plenty of time to go. Robertson, it's up and it's good, and he loves that with the fist pump. My apologies, Lance Harris with the 2 points. He only scored 3 points in game one. He has an 11.6 points per game average for the season, so he needs to step up. And he does just that, getting Chalon off to the perfect start. They tie the game at 3 apiece. Good attempt at a steal there by Nzuli. Inside to Katic, the first look at that matchup of the big man, and Katic with his jump hook, just like he did in game one, straight into the offense, and it's 5-3 Oostende. Pass inside to foul, and he scores over Katic. That's a tough matchup on the road, especially for Rasko Katic. Pick and roll, foul dives to the bucket, nice pass over the top, and foul just drops it over the top. Huge man at 7'2". This is the free throw. Nzuli with the foul. That's his first and the team's first. Djurgovic. Still Djurgovic. Bounce pass along the baseline, and it's can't be handled. Fakes on the layup, and then it's Katic, sandwiched between two Elan Chalon defenders, knocks it out of bounds. And Elan Chalon have the chance to take the lead early in the first quarter. Robertson, Cameron Clark, good for 2. Carrying on just where he left off in game number 1. Strong move. Chalon, 2 points ahead. Game 2 and 3 points behind on the aggregate. And Nzuli with the slam on the baseline. Was he fouled in the act of shooting? By Newbill, he's going to be saying it's before the shot. And the referees have called it as that. Just didn't move his feet there, Newbill. He needs to be moving his feet against these quick Elan Chalon players. Shots up for 3, just long, but Katic can't deal with foul. Another one, just short, and players flying to the floor. Kestelud ends up on the deck. And who is that on? It's a tough call. It's Cameron Clark's first foul, the team's second. That looked a tough call. Both players seem to get tied up. But the referees won't change their call. DJ Newbill, another foul. Newbill hits the deck card. And the three is good for Gilley. And Oostende take the lead, 8-7. Cameron Clark from the baseline knocks it down for two. He's in a great rhythm once again. Inside Katic, trying to work on foul, and he gets the block, and it comes off Katic, and foul is literally up for this because he's up there with his size, just dealing with Katic, who had his way with certainly in the first half, had his way with the Chalon defence in game one. Not so far tonight. Shots missed. Nice pass, no help there, and DJ Newbill with the easy slam. Lack of communication there for Elan Chalon. Great atmosphere here. The Coliseum, FIBA Europe Cup, and now Foul is going to try and work on Katic. He just stands there as tall as he can, but Foul just shoots over him. Really going to that matchup early, Elan Chalon. Some slight fade on the shot. Oostende inside to Katic, nice spin. I think that's what Katic has got to do tonight. He's got to make a quick move, make Foul move his feet, because if Foul gets set and Katic is trying to shoot straight over the top of him, that's going to be tough. He needs to go round and under his long arms maybe, get in behind him and then up for the shot just like that. And Katic with the shooter's touch. Oostende up by 1 and by 6 on the aggregate score. Long way to go, just coming up to halfway through the first quarter in the FIBA Europe Cup semi-finals, game 2, and a steal. The missed layup, bit of a stumble there by Pierre-Antoine Gilley, and here comes Elan Chalon. A foul called as Cameron Clark was steaming towards the basket. He was fouled in the act of shooting by Kestelut. That's his second foul. He may have to come out. If he'd put up his left arm straight up, it may have been okay. Just didn't quite square up, and coach Jirga is not happy, and he's going to have to make an early substitution. Only played limited minutes in game 1. His coach won't want him to have to do the same. They want to have good rotations. Djurgovic to DJ Newbill, looking for an option. And just, he had Katic for the little flip back pass. He didn't need him, he just laid it very nicely off the glass. A little bit of round arm action there. And here comes Elan Chalon, Oostende, still with a slender 1-point advantage. Nice move there by Lance Harris at 6'5", floating it over the top of the Oostende defence. way below his scoring average in game one. He's been much more aggressive here in game two at home. DJ Newbill, quick whistle by the ref as Newbill went past Harris. And the foul called on the American. Just came out of his defensive slide there. It's his first foul, and that's the 15th foul for Chalon. So they're in team fouls early here in the first quarter. DJ Newbill not able to make them pay on the first free throw. Or the second. Robertson for Elan Chalon. Handing off to Harris. Inside to the big man who throws it down using all 7'2" of his frame. That is a huge moment in this game. What a nice pass from Harris, and that's a huge posterizer all over the Oostende defense. Jajevic just couldn't get out of the way. And he finishes it with the three-point play. Mustafa foul. He was fouled as he went to the basket. And now Chalon lead by 4 in the night. They're one behind on aggregate over the 2 games. But not for long, as Gillet knocks down the 3. Beautiful form on the shot. No hesitation. And Oostende down by 1 on the night. Lead by 4 on aggregate over the 2 games. Cameron Clark can't get past. He could have passed the ball out there. He just feels hot. He's looking for his shot every time. But I think the ball has remained. It has with Chalon. Great hustle by Mustafa foul as Newbill takes a blow in this high-intensity, high-octane game. FIBA Europe Cup semi-final. Everything on the line here. Three-point shot is off the window. And the look of, I'll take that, I don't think he called it, by his palms. His hands up, shrug of the shoulders. 21-17, Chalon lead. Another whistle. Foul by Robertson on Jajevic. As I said earlier, Jajevic needs more offense. Needs more minutes. Got into foul trouble. Only 16 minutes in game 1, got into foul trouble. Such a key member of this team, the Serbian. 33 years old, he's at the foul line. He's down the first. Dealing with a barrage of noise and drums and the band in the background. As he shoots, they're all here in the arena tonight. And he coolly knocks it down. Harris to Robertson, the 2 Americans combining. Snap a foul, high pick, he's drifting in behind Katic. Can they get it to him? The shot went up, and look here who it is, Cameron Clark with a superb rebound, skying for the rebound there, 6'7". American from Oklahoma College, and Mustafa foul, great defense, just puts his hand straight up and wide, and this is another big moment, and it belongs to Elan Chalon. Great defense at one end, and Boutte has come in, and he has given this team a spark, haven't missed a beat, and it's time out here in Chalon-sur-Saône. in the Colosseum, and let's listen to the Oostende timeout.
Hey, we need to help point guard. Two of you need to help point guard in organization. Too much, hey! 4 down. 4 down first open. You taking Robertson. Let's go.
Didn't get to hear all that time out. He's just giving the instructions as clear as he can in the cauldron of noise here. We're back underway. For the first time tonight, Corey Walden. Nice move inside. And Cameron Clark scores yet again. He's up to 12 points already in this first quarter. Shot by Robertson, just didn't quite have the angle on the layup. Weimer is in for Oostende, and Katic gets the roll. He's fouled by Mustafa Foul. Bounces into him, gets some separation. Gets the hand well away, and he's slightly in front of Foul as well. That's the way he's going to have to attack him. Get him off the floor with some head fakes and good footwork. Caught the foul on Lance Harris there. The main thing was for Katic, he was able to get the shot around. Stuff the foul, because it's going to be tough to get any shots over him when his arms are outstretched. Foul there on Marko Jagodic Kudica. He's done a good job so far though with the 2 points. He came off the bench, and Clark, talking of points, is up to 14 as we wind our way down to the end of the first quarter. Salumu's also on. Walden looking for options. Kudica, Katic is good for 2 with a little bit of fade to get it over. Foul. And the runner off the glass, right at the buzzer by Elan Chalon. Beautiful move there by number 21, Robertson. Him and Clark doing a great job for their team. 1-26 to Elan Chalon, and that's on.
Hey, this is not defense, man. Don't try to steal. Okay?
Here are the stats
Switch
after the
hard.
first
And
quarter.
backs out. Same place.
73%, 11 of 15 Chalon.
Head.
60%'s not bad for
Two
Oostende.
turn.
3 pointers,
Two side.
3 of 4 Oostende.
4 down
1
is
of
working
4.
good. Okay? 4 if you want.
Rebounds and assists,
Hard defense.
pretty
hard
similar.
defense, okay? Hard defense.
Just two more rebounds and 2 more assists for Chalon and Oostende. Fouls are similar. 3 blocks for Chalon, no blocks for Oostende. But of course, Elan Chalon have the huge Mustafa Fowl, who's playing a lot of minutes. He's played all the first quarter and he's back out for the second quarter. And the noise just gets louder and louder. We promised you a great semi-final. It is living up to the billing. Great play from both teams. And a quick whistle here as we're back underway. Foul and Boutte. And it's end-line possession, out to Katic. Salumu into Katic, he's backing down, back out to Salumu. It's very flat, his shot. Both his shots have been really flat. Just needs to relax on it, get under it, get the early height on the shot as Robertson weaves his way through on the dribble. He's fouled. Fouled by Corey Walden. Number 5, just see he's coming in behind, trying to reach in. That's Walden's first foul, and their team's first in this quarter. Very colourful crowd here in the red and white hoops. Robertson tried to get it to the Mustafa Fowl, and Oostende can't quite make the most of it, and he was sprinting out ahead. And coach Geertje, it's great hustle, great effort by Mwima, but they're the sort of plays on the road you want to hold on to and finish. Shots up and good. It's Harris. The scoring is being shared. Harris, Robertson and Clark doing most of the damage for Chalon. They lead by 7 and by 2 on aggregate, the home team. And Mwima turns one way, back the other, but misses the shot. One and done. And here comes Elan Chalon. Robertson, 3-pointers up, misses, and Mwima with another rebound. Kuritsa thought about the 3 inside to Katic. Nice spin. Nice spin. It's a foul on Clark. Tough matchup for him. Gets him onto 2 fouls. So it's a good moment for Oostende with the Chalon's top scorer in a little bit of foul trouble. And he's having to be taken out. Being replaced by Abdoulaye Loum, who also had a big game in game 1. He was above his season average, 10 points, 2 rebounds. His season average is 5.4, so they're hoping for more of the same here by the home support of Elan Chalon. Moving into Katic. Beautiful pass, and Katic just up and finishes. That's good thinking by Salumu. He's missed his 2 shots inside. Sutton College is outside, so go inside and make something happen for somebody else. Mustafa Fowl, here we go again against Katic. Back outside. Short, but great rebound by Boutte, and the fadeaway is good. Elan Chalon and Boutte is on 2 points, 1 of 2. They lead by 7 on the night and 2 points. They lead by 2 on aggregate, which is the all-important figure. Katic catch off the glass, too strong. Rebound by Harris. And over to Robertson. Robertson from Texas Tech. 18 points in game 1 in Belgium. Wow! A good move with the up and over hand action. Abdullah 6'9". He missed the shot. And it's been called actually as a foul. Offensive foul there. Harris taking a rest. Well rest, giving some good minutes for Elan Chalon tonight. Katic setting the screen. It's quite crowded inside the key and contact on the shot, and it's been called as a defensive foul with 1 second remaining on the shot clock. Gideon Pittard, the crowd don't like it, and the coach Jean-Denis Choulet will not like it. Again, very flat. I'm sure the coaches and the other senior players will be saying, bend those legs on a little bit more, give it a bit more height, and he makes the second. That will hopefully, for Ostend, give him Salumu some confidence. Salumu had a strong first game in this semi-final series, 19 minutes, 11 points and 3 assists. He did have a late turnover at the end of game 1. Just needs to take care of the ball. Robertson back out. And a long distance shot by Loon, and that hit nothing. It's not where they want it. Now 1 of 7 from 3-point range. They're going to need another way to score if that continues. Salumu going strong to the bucket. Misses with the left-hand layup. Ball's loose. And Gideon Pittard picks up the loose ball, and it's in the hands of Robertson. Loon with the foul is in the game. 10 for Chalon. He's in the post. Guarded by Katic, just leaning on him. Nice pass. But Boutte had to almost double clutch there as the defense came out to challenge the shot. Kuritsa. Kuritsa. And a strong move there by Corey Walden. That's 2 points. Nice. And Mustafa Fowl just stood up till he has to bend his knees. He can still be a threat in that defensive position. He just stood up, couldn't react to the driving Walden. 35-31. We're halfway through the second quarter. Chalon have lost their way slightly here. 4 points up on the night, but they're now 1 point behind on average. And Walden back outside for 3. That's a big shot by Marko Jagodic Kuritsa, and it's timeout called. Coach Choulet has seen enough, and he calls time. Beautiful drive by Walden, smart play. He wasn't going to get anything himself, so he shares the ball, and Ostend reduce the score to a 1 point deficit.
So
it's timeout.
Be aggressive here, Abdou. Don't let the guy open here. Come on, man. Hey, John, we play short again. 5-4. Abdou, tu coupes ici. Tu restes là. John is going to be here. là ou là. Et là, on travaille. Or, John, we can go ahead also if you want. Okay? Hey, come on now, let's go, man. Let's go.
There's some stats for you there. Rebounds, 13 rebounds to Chalon, 11 to Oostende, and the assists. Oostende sharing the ball a little bit more, 3 more assists than Chalon, and one more turnover. These teams, they play in different ways, but they are producing a fantastic semi-final over both legs. Great energy, great effort from both teams, so much passion. Khalid Bukachu is into the game for Telenet Oostende. Again, good minutes in game 1. Being the backup, he's a good, reliable backup to Rasko Katic. Let's see how he gets on against Mustafa Fowl. Robertson in the corner, it's an immediate turnover. Dugovic, Walden for 2. And Oostende take the lead once again. They're 1 point ahead on the night, 6 points ahead now in aggregate. Mustafa Fowl with the high screen and roll. Wide open three-pointer is good. For Gideon Pittard. Nice job there by the 28-year-old French guard. Bukachu, he's trying his luck against Fowl outside, but I think, yes, when you're out in the corner there, out on the sideline, you've got to know where that sideline is. I think we'll see. Corey Walton has stepped out of bounds. So frustrating. And coach Dario Jurka showing his Croatian, showing his frustration. But his team Oostende lead by 2. Inside to Fowl! Throws it down. He is unstoppable once he gets the ball up around his head. He does bring it down for a second, but protects it. And that is another highlight from the 7'2" French player. And it's timeout once again.
3 fouls to give! 3 fouls to give! 3 fouls to give!
Coach Gertje telling his players, you had 3 fouls to give in the quarter, foul him. Don't let him dunk the ball, because the crowd go crazy, the energy levels go sky high. Let's see what else he's got to say.
Here it's a last man. We're coming back, okay? No problem now. Listen, in offense, go 2. 2 for Dusan, okay? Dribble, come off, top pick, roll deep behind the back. Under risk screen space.
Let's go, come on.
Coaches are so animated, they're so emotionally charged atmosphere, so passionate. And both teams reflecting that, giving us a great semi-final. And Bukachu trying to get to the basket, and he's blocked, and it's Chalon have the possession and they have the lead by 4. Oostende held it briefly. Now Chalon have it back, and the ball is with Pittard. Whistle away from the ball. Jajevic. That's his second. 3 minutes remaining in the second. Mustafa Fowl. Harris. Shots up and shoot. And it's off, and they get another offensive rebound. That time it was Loon. Abdoulaye Loon doing a great job. But unfortunately Harris there was trying to barrel his way through, forcing his way through. Knocked off balance are losing control. He's got sandwiched between two Oostende players, and it's a travel. The referee won't change his call. Corey Walden can't get the shot up. But it's up to Bukatu, and he's trying so hard against Mustafa Fowl, who moved his feet really well. Let's have a look. He spun, then he spun back. Bukatu not looking happy. They've just got to pick their moments to attack Mustafa Fowl inside, and if they have no luck, they've got to find an open player, keep the ball moving, keep it circulating. Don't let it stick. Here goes Elan Chalon. Here's Mustafa Fowl, and good touch for a huge man over Katic, who can only do so much at 6'10". But Oostende straight back up the other end. Dusan Judevic knocking it down. 6'4" Serbian. It's hard. A 3-pointer in and out for Harris. And the rebound by Katic. Nice pass. But Walden trying to catch that with one hand, then hoping to get his second hand on it. Good heads up. Great long bounce pass. Walden couldn't handle it. Maybe he saw Pittard out of the corner of his left eye. Good hustle by Pittard. Maybe helping to cause that turnover, get the ball back for his team. Pittard inside against a Fowl. Fowl's playing huge minutes, showing great fitness and resilience, but Katic pulls the chair away. Mustafa Fowl showing great balance to get the ball to his teammate, but Oostende were 4 down, so they're 1 up on aggregate. Inside to Katic. Corey Walden moving off the ball. Good defense, hand up, and big hands up by Mustafa Fowl. And Katic couldn't score over him. Loom. Under a minute remaining in the half. Pittard, Fowl, Gideon Pittard going hard to the basket. He will go to the line for 2 shots, and that's Corey Walden. That's his second foul, and 3 team fouls for Oostende. Always going to be a foul. Good defense there initially by Katic, pulling the chair away. Katic trying something different against Fowl. They've got to keep mixing it up. Maybe throw a double team at him. Make Fowl think that he can't just shoot over the top. I'm sure Oostende will be talking about that at half time. The pendulum swings once again. Chalon up by 6 in game 2 and up by 1 in the overall aggregate. What a fantastic semi-final. Walden. Shot clock running down. DJ Newbill blocked again by Chalon. That was by Loom. They look so similar. Loom is a slightly smaller version of Mustafa Fowl, a smaller prototype. But the clock is running down. Can Chalon get a good look? The shot is up, and it's an unfortunate for Chalon. But Axel Boutet draws nothing. And huge, great help by Boutet. Apologies by Loom. As we come to the end of the first half here in FIBA Europe Cup, 44 Elan Chalon, 38 Telenet Oostende, and by my maths, Chalon are 1 point ahead on the overall aggregate over the 2 games. It couldn't be closer. It's a great semi-final, FIBA Europe Cup, as we see some stats. Chalon 62%, 2 points, and Oostende 50%. Oostende 66% over 3 points. Chalon not doing well, respectively, by 3 points. Oostende sharing the ball slightly better. Chalon more rebounds. Oostende 1 more steal. There's no contest with the blocks. Chalon have 5, but they have some great athletes, of course, including Mustafa Fan and Loom, getting most of the blocks and protecting the basket. Oostende with 7 more turnovers. Chalon with 2 more fouls. Action-packed first half here in Chalon. And top scorers for Chalon, Clark with 14, Katic with 11, rebounds, Katic with 6, Robertson 4 for Chalon, and assist go through as well. Foul has 4 blocks in a half. Robertson and Walden, 2 turnovers apiece. Foul and Walden have 1 steal apiece. So that's the main stats from the first half here in the FIBA Europe Cup semi-final. And the leading scorers, Clark with 14, Foul with 11, Harris with 10 for Elan Chalon, Telenet Oostende, Katic leading the way with 11, Gile with 6, and Jagadic Peritsa with 5. I hope you've enjoyed the first half here with us. Don't go away. We will be back shortly to bring you the second half of the FIBA Europe Cup semi-final. Who is going to win? Will we need overtime? All these questions will be answered when we return to France for semi-final action from the FIBA Europe Cup. Don't go away.
suite en faveur de notre équipe. L'évaluation de plus 10 points pour nous, 53-43. Notre meilleur joueur de cette mi-temps, notre numéro 3, Cameron. Qui totalise 14 points, 1 rebond pour 14 Elan. Demi-finale qui se déroule en ce moment même. Nanterre est en train de perdre 8 points. Ce qui veut dire que l'équipe de Beaune est actuellement en finale. Le Colisée, 2 minutes 20 avant la reprise de cette deuxième mi-temps pour remettre les joueurs dedans, pour leur montrer qu'on est tous là. Je vais vous demander à tous de vous lever ici. Je veux voir 5000 personnes, 5000 supporters debout. Allez les amis, tout le monde debout, tout le monde debout. On est tous les trois ensemble débarqués avec Kevin et Scott. C'est tout simple, on va faire comme à l'habitude. Un bon tapis de l'hislandaise. On a Kevin qui va taper 2 fois. sur son tambour. Et vous, vous allez avoir les bras levés. Vous allez taper dans les mains une fois en criant « Ouh ». Premier essai qui vide, à toi. Le silence le plus total. Je ne sais pas ce que vous en pensez ici au milieu du terrain. On n'a rien entendu du tout. Il va falloir me faire beaucoup plus fort.
But stay there. Leave him open here. Stay outside.
I'm gonna just stay. You know what I mean? Sometimes on short, I'm gonna just stay here.
No, come here.
It's too much. I'm saying when I go through, it's easier if he just catch it right here. You know what I'm saying?
But if you stay here, so he's gonna help. Go ahead.
But if he helps, he's going to be open.
Okay, let's go like this. Hey.
Welcome back to the FIBA Europe Cup semi-final. We're just listening in on the Elan Chalon timeout. Coach Choulet giving instructions. And interesting conversations between player and coach there. As the noise ramps up yet again. Elan Chalon looking forward to try and hold on to this lead. If they keep it above 5 points, they will go through to the final without the need of overtime. If Oostende lose by less than 5, or obviously win by any margin, they will go through. Here we go. It's third quarter action. And the shot's up, and immediately Cameron Clark, after quite a bit of a rest in the first half, as he got into early foul trouble, straight in off the glass. They have an 8-point lead. Inside, Katic, quick move, and off the glass. Foul again against Katic, over the top, good defence by Katic, keeping foul away from the basket. Katic now the jump shot, taken off the top of the glass there. Robertson to Harris. It's in and out, agonising for Elan Chalon and their supporters. Davic. DJ Newbill. Katic. Very methodical Oostende. Newbill looking, using Kacic's screen, but he's got Mustafa foul to deal with. Katic. Fake, and unfortunately, the shot clock expired. Left there by Jeremy and Julie. Shots up by Chalon, a quick shot. Javic. Suzanne to Javic. Circles round. Nice pass. And a simple left-hand finish. Javic just circling round. Katic dive for the basket and a left-handed layup. And it's back to 4 points. An 8-point lead, back to 4. Inside, over the top to Mustafa foul, and Katic so frustrated with himself. Foul is getting himself into some fantastic positions. Once he's in behind Katic, he's elevating real quick for 7'2" and just drops it over the top of the rim. And here go to the line for an extra foul shot. And this is the extra shot. Chalon lead by 6 tonight and by 1 on aggregate. crossing, Juranovic. Inside, Katic in deep. But again, he's not going to get it over foul. He's going to have to use some footwork, a fake to get foul off balance, and then go around and under him. He's not going to be able to... That shot, if foul's in front of him, it's tough for Katic to get it over him. Djajic. Oh, what a shot from Dusan Djajic. Apologies. Pierre-Antoine Gillet knocks down the three with the shot clock expiring and the fadeaway. And they get the steal. That three-pointer's really helped. And this to tie the game. Gillet just couldn't quite make it back to back. And Harris diving in between two defenders and the foul call. And a foul on Gillet after his three-point heroics just previously. It's a three-point lead to Chalon. Oostende ahead by 2. And the shots off to Jeremy and Zuli. Gillet. DJ Newbill challenging the Mustafa foul. Once foul, didn't keep his hands straight up, and he tried to come down and block the ball and got a piece of DJ Newbill's arm. And that's Mustafa foul's second foul. It's okay, we're nearly halfway through the third quarter. It's not in foul trouble, I'll say. Sea of colour and a cauldron of noise behind that. The baseline there, DJ Newbill, good concentration. Just a 1-point lead for Chalon. This game is just ebbing and flowing one way, then the next, just like we want it as. We want to give you great games here. FIBA TV. Foul call. Jean Salumu in the game. Slides his feet, but maybe just bodies up. John Robertson. It's a sideline possession for Chalon. Mustafa foul. Inside. Foul versus Katic. Look outside. Shots up on the buzzer for Harris, but it's no good. And Nzuli really hustling for the ball. There is a whistle. That's Nzuli's third foul. He's been in foul trouble since the first quarter, unfortunately, for him and Elan Chalon. It brings great energy off the bench. In fact, he started the game, but has had to come off the bench since the foul trouble. Salumu, nice job inside to Katic. Backs it down, fades away, still can't get it over the outstretched arms. Katic is trying so many ways to score. Just long, but great energy from foul, and it leads to a three-pointer from John Robertson. The coach will love that from the 7-2 Mustafa foul, and a steal. And a dunk. Harris for 2, following the Robertson 3. 14 points for Lance Harris, and it's time out here in Chalon. Surseon at the Colosseum. Defense leads to immediate offense. A steal away from Newbill, and it's time out.
Where we are going,
Let's listen into the coaches. What a great game this is. A real humdinger in the FIBA Europe Cup.
Patience. Spend one more foul in defense. Hey. He's taking unselected shots. Relax, relax. Hey, take the ball. You're going one down, dribble for Dusan. Okay? Hey, Pierre, good screen here. Didn't be late. Go corner and use a pick. Find these corners. This corner or here or this corner. I'm
Coach Gerja just telling his team to calm down. Just to stay calm. Gave him clear instruction, one down on the offense. Let's see how it works. Newbill was responsible for that last turnover. Up comes Davic. Salumu, Katic having to catch it quite away from the basket. Bounce pass, back out, good ball movement. And yet again, Gile for three. That's a really well worked, patient offense, exactly what Coach Gerja would have wanted. And Gile is up to 12 points. Crowd wanting a defensive foul. Shots up, it's short, rebound, DJ Newbill, and now Oostende. 3 points down on the night, 2 points ahead on the two-game average score, aggregate score. 2. Get that bit closer to Chalon on the night, DJ Newbill. Jeremic back to Newbill, they can't get a good look, shots up. But an offensive rebound, good job there by Oostende. Salumu, they are absolute gold. And now they're wide open for three, it's just short. Hits the stanchion, and ball will go back to Chalon. Oostende seems to be sharing the ball a lot more ball movement inside and outside and side to side. Mwimi. Jean-Marc Mwima into the fray for as the shot goes up from Harris. Cool as you like. Every shot is huge, and Lance Harris 17 points. Chalon up by 6 on the night, 1 on aggregate. That, I'm not sure that was the right option, because you know who was waiting for him. Mustafa foul. What a weapon the French squad have. High screen from the foul. Robertson just throws it up. Whoa-wee. We knew it was coming. We could see it from here. From the sideline. Such a tough matchup. Let's just see foul in behind Katic. It's too late. And then Salumi could have just kicked it out. He's just tried to take it straight at foul, and he's saying, not in my house. And foul. It's 3 fouls on Katic. That is a big moment in the game as foul misses another free throw. Free throws, Chalon are 72%, 8 from 11. They could do with this one. And they do. Harris is having a big game. Said in my notes, needed more scoring from Harris. They've given it. And a bit of miscommunication between Katic and Gile, and it results in a turnover. Chalon lead by 7 on the night and 2 on aggregate. That's also, it's really unfortunate for Oostende. Katic had a smaller defender on him momentarily. Chalon. 2 minutes remaining in the third. FIBA Europe Cup semi-final. Mustafa fouled as shot clock was expiring. Hussein Djurkovic. Weema. Little runner, sort of a mid-range runner, tough shot on the baseline, no good. Chalon up by 7 on the night, 2 on aggregate. Cameron Clark for 2! Just crossed over him, Weema. To the left, to the right, and then took into the glass. Katic, nice fake. Oh my goodness! Mustafa Faal is swatting Katic away. Djurkovic tries a 3, but Weema gets the rebound. Another 14-second shot clock for the visitors Ostend. He's picked up his dribble. Finds Corey Walden. Walden. Again, Mustafa Faal was coming over to help. Walden trying to finish with the right hand. Robertson, another 2 points. Chalon are really turning the screw here on their home court. They lead by 11 on the night, by 6 on aggregate. It's an 8-0 run for Elan Chalon. Foul on Robertson, that's only 2 fouls. It's not foul trouble. Not sure about that. Tough call. There's Walden trying to finish with his right hand from the left. But Robertson, no problem there. And at the moment, momentum and advantage with Elan Chalon. As Vincent Kesteluk comes in, Ostend need a lift. Really needs something big to happen. Who's going to provide it? Corey Walden has the ball. Shot clock running down, 5 seconds. Inside, Kesteluk. Elan Chalon supporters do not like that call. Kesteluk caught the ball, looked up. Saw Mustafa Faal standing right in front. Apologies, Katic. Katic had the ball. It's an in-line possession. Instead, they're 11 down. And that brings it down to 8. It's a 2-pointer for Ostend. They're 9 behind. And it's time out here in the FIBA Europe Cup semi-final. Let's listen in on the Elan Chalon timeout. As we look at some statistics on the screen.
Okay? Don't play short because we're not moving. If you want to play hard, you can. But regular plays, okay? Hey, vous, ça va? We have nothing, 0-0, right? Hey, watch out, Chile. Out of bounds play, every time. Let's go, come on.
Yeah, great timeout from Coach Shuley, telling his team it is now 0-0 again, so they don't relax. Basketball can change in an instant, and just telling them to run regular plays, don't go outside what they practice. Keep it simple, keep to know what you know. And maybe that will be enough. Let's just look at some highlights. There's the left to the right, crossover through the legs, and the explosion to the hoop. A tough guard for him, Weema. Did his best, but better offense beats decent defense there. Cameron Clark, he's been huge over these 2 legs. And of course Robertson, the other big scorer for Elan Chalon as the singing starts. This went Salumu made. Maybe he should have just gone up and maybe fed that to Katic's. Foul come over to help. That was a big 3 from Harris. Body language so important now for both teams. Oostende are on the end of a bit of a battering the last couple of minutes. They've got to stand strong. They've got to strike first now. Coach Gertja, he's going to want to see that from his team. They can't change what's just happened, but they can certainly change what's ahead of them. 61-52, Chalon lead. We're into the fourth quarter. Nice calm play there. Maxel Boutte, he's up to 4 points, done a really solid job when he's been called upon. 10-2 run now for Chalon in the last 4 minutes 50. It's getting scrappy now. Gillet trying to dribble the ball towards the basket. But Mustafa Fowl in good help position yet again. Such a huge wingspan. Weimer open for a moment, still takes the shot and knocks down the three. Oostende have just got to chip away at this little by little. They've been in touch most of the game. They're going to get back. It's got to be solid D. And someone's got to help. There was no help there because Katic had been dragged up high. Walden just reaching across, making Robertson earn his points from the line, and that's three fouls for Rory Walden. Robertson, 8 points. And he's 2 of 2 from the line. Chalon back up to 11. By 11 on the night. By 6. And the aggregate score over the 2 legs. Walden. It's a dangerous pass, almost stolen. Katic. That's a big time shot from Katic. Outstretched arm for the jump hook over the 7'2" Mustafa Fowl. Robertson inside to Fowl. Guarded by Katic. Back to Robertson, back to Fowl. And Katic with a foul. Defensive foul for Katic. Just got a little bit out of shape on the defensive stance there. Got spun round slightly. Wasn't chest on. Cameron Clark. Here he goes. This time he's got Pierre Gillet on him, and Gillet just couldn't deal with him. Couldn't deal with his foot speed. And just reached across and took one for the team there. Gillet on 2 fouls, been taken out. DJ Newbilt really need his scoring and all-round good play now. Cameron Clark pulls up, right on the shot clock. DJ Newbilt. Plenty of time. Trying the bounce pass. Good scrapping there by Newbilt. Walden, Katic. Kacic's back in. Foul down again. Such a tough ask. But Newbilt almost with the steal on the pass. Robertson, it's a foul. Lance Harris. And Kesteluk with a foul. That's his third and the team's fourth. And there is a whistle. like an offensive foul. Foul on Axel Boutte. At the moment, Elan Chalon are heading to the Europe Cup final. Weimer, the three-pointer is no good. It's rebounded by Elan Chalon. Telegon basket, Bond leading the other semi-final. Shots long in Weimer with another rebound. Having a good night on the balls. BEL can do with this going down, and it's long off the stanchion, but the offensive rebound, they get another look. And such good defense from Mustafa Fowl. He closed out the shooter and then moved his feet quick enough to stop the shot, and up the other end, Chalon missed their three. Fighting underneath is Rasko Katic, and he gets the rebound for Telenet Oostende. Just over 6 minutes remaining in regulation in the fourth quarter. 9-point lead on the night. Oostende know if they can get the deficit back to only 5, we will go to overtime. Great defense from Harris. He's had a huge game. As we go to a timeout here at Chalon-sur-Saône in the town, French town in the Burgundy region. Produces a fine wine and producing a excellent basketball team. Let's listen to their timeout.
2 side, 4, long play, make them play defense. Okay, and here, we man to man here, okay? Watch out, Chile is on the court, okay? Let's go, we good guys, 6 minutes, let's go, we good.
Oostende now with 10 turnovers, but Oostende have 4 more assists. Still very close, it's still on the knife edge. Oostende just need to go on a run of their own. They get themselves back to only 5 points down, having won the first leg by 5. The game overall over the 2 legs will be tied. And if that's how it finishes, we'll be going to overtime. At the moment, Elan Chalon are going through to the Europe Cup final for 2017. A long way to go. In-line possession for Telenet Oostende. 6 minutes remaining in fourth quarter regulation. And that looked like a trip. Yep. There's BEL off the inbounds. Hits the ground. It's a defensive foul. Let's see who it's on. Robertson, he reached in with his right hand and then BEL fell over his right foot. BEL just short and rebounded. And number 23, Cameron Clark, still having a solid game. Excellent game for Elan Chalon. They look to extend their lead. Hotel Falls showing great resilience. Chalon have scored no points in the last 3 minutes though. They need a score just to settle things down. And Cameron Clark drawing a foul, another foul off Jean-Marc Weimer. It's his first foul, and now Oostende up to 5 team fouls in the quarter. Kester Luke comes out. Back in comes Pierre-Antoine Gillet. Clark's personal stats. And a lot of good things for his Elan Chalon team. But the main thing for him and them, they lead by 11 on the night and by 6 on aggregate. It's time out here, FIBA Europe Cup semi-final at the Colosseum.
Corey, Orashko, pop out. Pierre, prepare here for Dusan screen. Dusan coming off, here it's a pick. Jean-Marc exchange with Corey. Rashko, after pick, if he don't go under, roll deep. Find here Corey, find here Pierre. Okay, listen. One option. Second, it's a 5 down where you will get the ball, but you get the ball, fake, and make a dribble handoff and roll, because this big is too...
Look at the differential of blocks. That has been huge. 9 blocks to Chalon, none to Ostend. The makeup of the teams is different with the athleticism and size of Mustafa Fowl, who's been outstanding tonight. And well backed up when required and assisted under the basket by Abdullah Loom. So we are underway after the timeout. Just over 5 minutes remaining in the fourth quarter. Have Ostend got one more rally in them to bring this back to false overtime or win the aggregate. Win the aggregate score. Shots up, Mweema short again, and Mustafa Fowl with yet another rebound. Foul on Mweema for Ostend, that's his second, but every time they foul now, they will have to go to the free throw line. We'll send Elan Chalon to the free throw line for 2 shots. And now Chalon lead by 13 on the night, and by 8 overall on the aggregate for the 2 games. Inside to Katic. Fowl still hasn't taken a rest, I believe, in this second half at all. He is an amazing specimen at 7'2". French player. Gillet again. Unfortunately for Ostend, their shots are falling short just when they want them to be. That bit higher and that bit further. And the noise and the celebration is really lifting here. As Chalon are just over 4 minutes away from reaching the Europe Cup final. And a jump shot goes down for 2 points from Cameron Clark. Been pretty much unplayable. 24 points again, almost matching his scoring output from game 1 on the road in Ostend. Now Elan Chalon are on a 6-0 run. 3-pointer though for Ostend from Pierre-Antoine Gillet. That's a beautiful looking 3. That's more like it for the visitors. Now down by 12. They need to reduce the deficit by a further 7 points to force overtime. Offensive foul. Is there light at the end of the tunnel for Ostend? It's not over till it's over in basketball. So much can happen in a very short space of time. Let's see this. Cameron Clark pushed his way into Gillet to start with. Oh, it's a turnover, and 2 points is good. The wraparound layup for John Robertson. Very calmly done. Sticking to the game plan, as coach Choulet said at the end of the third quarter. And a nice Sneaky underhand layup there by Dusan Djurjevic. 12-point Chalon lead on the night. They lead by a 7-point aggregate lead. Butay is good for 2. Young Frenchman having a great impact on this game when called upon. Only 21 years old. Good strong move. Third foul, just over 2 minutes remaining. Djurjevic handling the ball a lot now, making the decisions, and a good cut through to the basket by number 12, Pierre-Antoine Gillet. Djurjevic trying to take all the decisions down. And they're back to 12 down on the night, Ostend. To Clark. Oh, that is a beautiful three-pointer from Cameron Clark. Is that the final dagger? So calm, the two Americans combining, catch, shoot. Beautiful height and arc of the shot. That's lovely to see. 78-63, Chalon lead by 15 on the night, and now by double digits by 10 on aggregate. Over the 2 games. Nice quick pass in, but again Katic just can't get it over. The relentless Mustafa foul. Just starting to slow it down now, use some clock. Clark, Butay, nice by Butay, pulls up, wide open, and why not, young man? Why not? Trevon, Alexis Butay. Turning into a bit of a rout now for Elan Chalon. As Corey Walden, easy 2. Probably the first easy 2 for a long time by Telenet Oostende. And that has been mainly caused by the 7'2" Mustafa foul. Chalon lead by 15 on the night and by 10 over the 2-game aggregate. Clark into the corner. Shot missed by Butay. Just trying to take Mustafa foul out of the equation there. The bounce past Katic wasn't ready. It's been so difficult to get the ball up and around and over Mustafa foul. And time runs down, and the crowd celebrates here at the home of Elan Chalon as they will advance to the FIBA Europe Cup final. They win tonight, and just to put the icing on the cake, Lance Harris nets a 3-pointer right on the buzzer, and I think Chalon, if it ticks up, will win this 83-65. And they will advance to the FIBA Europe Cup final to visit who they will probably play Telecom Basket, Bonn. There's the final basket, a long 3-pointer by Harris. It ends up 83-65. There's the hero underneath, defensively and when required offensively. Mustafa fouled, fantastic effort by the huge 7'2" shot blocker. And Elan Chalon, this is great for them. They went to the Final Four last year, which was hosted here at the Coliseum. They are back to the final. New format this year. It'll be over 2 legs again. And they win this by 18 at home in the leg number 2. They win by 18 tonight and by 13 on the overall aggregate, as Oostende won by 5 last week in Belgium. They thank all this fantastic support here in the Burgundy region, Bourgogne region of France, in eastern France. It's been a fantastic game, great entertainment, a great advert for European basketball. And I hope you've enjoyed watching it wherever and however you've watched it, on FIBA YouTube or on Live Basketball TV. It's been a pleasure to bring this to you. Let's look at the main stats. Elan Chalon ended up with free throws, 83%, that was big. 65% from 2-point range, that's huge. Oostende had the edge on the 3-pointers, 7 of 17. Rebound differential, nothing in it. Chalon ended up with 1 more. 4 more assists for Oostende. Same amount of steals. Just look at the crowd and the noise in La Coliseum, a fantastic arena, worthy of a FIBA Europe Cup semi-final. 9-0 on the blocks, 12 turnovers to 7 against Oostende, 19 fouls each. And the crowd are coming onto the court, they're dancing. The team are very slowly, Elan Chalon are very slowly making their way from the court. The supporters don't want them to go, and why not? It's been a great all-round performance. Not only Clark, Robertson and Harris, but great minutes from Axel Bouty, from Abdoulaye Loum, Gideon Pittard. Nzuli got into foul trouble, but still did well. But the main players, foul, and Robertson, and of course Cameron Clark again with a massive performance. 25 points. This was one of his best moves. I'm sure the kids enjoyed that, with the double crossover to the right, to the left, and breaking, almost breaking Mwima's ankles. Just great energy for 40 minutes from Chalon, both ends of the floor, and a lot more offensive output. A massive game for Lance Harris. He was quiet in Belgium. He certainly came to the party tonight just when they needed him. Cameron Clark has just been superb. Mid-range, inside, and a killer from 3-pointers. But we must give a lot of credit, as Elan Chalon are still on the court. This is great for the supporters. Everybody's staying. No one has left in the red and white of Elan Chalon. This is a fantastic moment for French basketball and a great moment for FIBA Europe Cup. Chalon will return, or will again have a chance to win the FIBA Europe Cup. They lost to Varese last year in heartbreak. And for John Robertson, one of the only returners from that squad last year, huge overhaul for Elan Chalon this season. It is great redemption, especially for him. But we must say congratulations, and I mentioned for Telenet Oostende. It takes 2 teams to make a great semi-final, especially over 2 legs. And they stayed with Elan Chalon until really into the 4th quarter, where things got away from them, and the energy, athleticism and all-round team play of Chalon just became too much for the visitors. The celebrations will go on, I'm sure, for much longer here. The band is still playing, the music plays, and it's Graham Hiscock here for Live Basketball TV. Do catch the action. If you haven't been able to catch all the game, Live Basketball TV is where you can subscribe, see the highlights, see the live games, or FIBA.com YouTube channel. Some great entertainment here, and we will leave us with some highlights here from La Coliseum in Chalon-sur-Saône. I hope you've enjoyed the game, and we all look forward to the final, which should be a cracker between Elan Chalon and Telecom Basket Bonn. Good night, and enjoy the rest of your evening.
Donc pour ceux qui sont toujours présents ici, je tiens juste à vous dire qu'il reste quelques minutes sur le parquet de Beaune. Et Nanterre est en train de mener de 3 points, ce qui veut dire qu'à l'heure actuelle, on fait une finale franco-française. Patience, mais on est plus avec l'équipe de Nanterre.
And it's Graham Hiscock again on FIBA TV. An update from the other semi-final, an unbelievable comeback from Nanterre, who now lead. So that game is still in the balance. So it's still not known who Elan Chalon will meet in the final. We will wait to see. I hope you've enjoyed this presentation of the FIBA Europe Cup, and we'll see you next time.